good afternoon.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello, welcome to the Random Frequencies podcast once again. Your source for everything media.
And game and music and whatever else.
That's media, James.
Well, you know.
Stuff.
Anyway, we are joined this week by a special guest, our buddy Jacob.
What up, dude?
Hey.
We actually talk about you a lot on the podcast, even though you don't listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not obligated. Nobody is.
No, you know.
But anyway, yeah. We brought him on board because we got some stuff to talk about today.
Jacob is the biggest movie buff I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's pretty apt at the streaming shows as well.
Yeah. And he's got the you alright?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't be shy, you can talk.
I'm good.
Anyway, yeah. So welcome back. We're glad to be here again. And how was your week, Jimmy?
Aside from stuff that happened, it was pretty good. Things are going good at work. I'm back in school. This is all cries for help. Just kidding.
Well,
Having a midlife crisis?
Yeah, business ethics is harder than I thought it would be.
Yep.
Yeah, business ethics, man. That sounds like something not up my alley.
Yeah, but you know, I'm making it work.
Oh, nice.
I always hit my hat on the microphone. I'm gonna ash catching it.
There you
Alright,
go.
Cool.
There we go. Now my
Now you
catch
look
all
like
the
one of those
podcast.
skater dude bros.
Yeah, dude. Do I look cool? Is Avril Lavigne gonna hit me up? No one's gonna understand that reference.
I know who Avril Lavigne is, if that helps.
She made a song called Skater Boy.
See you later, boy.
Yeah, you do.
I see.
That took me by surprise.
Well, see, you didn't get my reference there for a second.
Anyway.
I know who you're talking about.
I remember I was watching Robin Big from back in the day, and Rob Deerdeck was like, she
Yeah.
made that song about me.
And where's she at now, Rob?
Where is she now? What is she doing now?
Where you at now, Rob?
I don't care about her. Rob's living a happy life. I'm more worried about Avril Lavigne.
He's more like, who are you? Who?
Yeah.
You know,
Do
for
you
a
know who
second,
I am?
for a second there, I kind of forgot Big died.
Yeah,
Oh
he's dead
man.
now.
You made me sad. I was like,
know.
wait a minute.
I was trying to get a hat to, do some support stuff, but I couldn't get one. I want a double B hat.
I
Those are cool.
completely forgot that he died. Gee whiz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead now.
Sucks, man. He was cool. He was the chunky boy.
Yeah, it was nice. Oh, well. Anyway, on a lighter note,
How was your week?
how was my week? Well, I wish I could say it was all right, but whatever. Yeah, well, I've just been trying to keep myself busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ever since the news that you said the financial aid in Wyoming's kind of been hitting the rudders,
Mhm.
is it back up or no?
Yeah, it's good. I think 'cause
Okay.
they gave me my books, so
Because it is
one book.
January, I kind of want to at least get a foothold on what I want to do for like college and stuff. So,
Yeah.
and if financial aid's back up and running, it's something I want to get into.
I gotta send you some stuff to fill out too for the good stuff for money.
You all right?
Yeah. And coffee.
So I thought you were getting emotional there. I was like, oh, geez, I know he died, but come on, man. Come on. What about you, Jacob?
Yeah.
How you been?
Been around
Yeah.
here.
There.
Yeah.
Over there. Inside out, left, right. Up chuck the boogie.
About the same as everyone else.
Just trying to get through the Backstreet Boys concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tour.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Existential crisis left and right.
Well, when we're all having crisis, we know who to go to, and that's you.
I'm here for you.
You
Stay away from my house.
leave me alone. Don't look me in the eye.
But no, Jacob's here too because he's a really big movie buff. And he's part of the Link's Awakening playthrough we're doing. This
Yeah.
coffee's really good. I want to drink it. I'm trying to talk at the same time.
Go ahead. I'll talk real quick. Yeah, we're here today to knock out the podcast and also to hopefully finish up our Link's Awakening playthrough on the YouTube channel.
And we're gonna start on the Scott Pilgrim game.
Yes.
Yeah,
The Scott Pilgrim game.
I've yet to download that. I'm gonna download that tonight.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a little bit because I really want to get into that.
Yeah.
But real quick, I want to go ahead and get our frequency started and talk about some music.
Alrighty.
What you been listening to this week, Jimmy? Anything?
Like bouncing left and right, like everywhere. Like I've been listening to EDM.
Oh, nice.
Some metalcore EDM, which I know is a thing. It's kind of surprising. Like Palisades.
Nice.
Palisades. That band that does, I think Palisades does it's not Hooligans. I can't remember at the moment.
What is EDM? It's like electronical.
It's like
It's like it's like kind of disco kind of stuff, like
yeah.
digital disco or whatever.
yeah, but throw like
Boots and cats.
but throw like a metalcore band in there, and that's it's a good
cool.
mixture. Yeah.
Do you know? I think I told you this before, but you know Tony Sampson, the guy who does Eddie's voice from Ed and Eddie.
Yeah.
He messaged me a while back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
And he actually, I didn't tell you this.
Oh.
I didn't tell you that. Yeah, he did. It's pretty cool. Hey, Eddie. Hopefully you're listening.
What up, man?
Yeah, Eddie. Your name's Tony. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's like, and
He's
unsubscribe.
like, and I thought I was gonna not hear that, but all right. Yeah, he's pretty cool,
He's
man.
a loved character.
He
though.
is.
Come
He
on.
is. It's pretty
Ah.
cool. Ed and Eddie's one of my favorite all-time cartoon show,
Yeah.
man. All time. I miss it so much.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, no, he does EDM.
Does he really?
Yeah, he does.
Dude, I'll check that out later.
Yeah, I actually been wanting to. I haven't had the chance to, but I wanted to check it out. He actually told me about that personally himself.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's like, I do EDM music if you want to check it out. I was like, hell yeah, dude.
Dude, send me links.
Yeah, I will.
Let me see this.
I've also
Yeah.
also been listening to what's his name? God damn it. Hold on. It's on my last listen to. Let me pull it up real quick.
Yeah.
This dude named Falcony. He's on YouTube. He's he's on Spotify too, actually.
Oh, sweet.
But he does like video game covers of stuff. Like his most recent one was The Rebel Path from Cyberpunk.
Isn't he the one you keep sending me music from, or is it somebody else?
That's somebody else. But this is he does like covers from video games. Like he did most recent is Rebel Path from Cyberpunk, which is Johnny Silverhand's theme.
Oh,
That sounds so
nice.
cool.
Oh, wait a minute. I think you told me about that last podcast.
No, that was wasn't Tenka. It was these guys right here.
Oh, so you listen to like multiple ones.
yeah.
Left and right. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Last one was Kaiwachi and Sylvan King.
Sweet.
Yeah, the dubsteppy metal kind of thing. And I want to follow up on Abandon All Ships. They did another single. It's okay.
Okay.
Not what I expected from what they used to put out, but it's all right because I said they made that song called Maria. I Like It Loud, just them going da da da.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, they did a full track, and it's all right. Like it's more of a rap, I guess, but in a metal sense. So it's
Nice.
kind of cool. But to me, it's like the beats are it's produced weird in my opinion. But I like it. I saved it, downloaded it. I'm cool with it.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about you, Jacob? What you been listening to lately?
A lot of jazz. honestly.
Jazz, really?
No, we know this. We know this.
Yeah.
Jacob knows the good jazz stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a practitioner of jazz myself, but not as much as this guy, man. This guy really knows some good jazz remixes.
Have you ever listened to D-Jazz?
D-jazz.
It's death metal jazz.
Mm.
It starts out. It's like
Well,
it starts like a death metal track. It's like it's like and then it goes doo 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 doo. It's pretty cool. Yeah, write that down. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What are some of your favorite jazz tracks, Jacob, that you've heard recently or like at all?
Oh, well.
Because I know you listen to a lot of covers too.
Oh, yeah, a lot of covers.
Well, tell me about some of your favorite covers.
Well, then.
One cover in particular that I remember you showed me that I really liked is that Mandalorian one for Big Iron.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one's really cool.
Mm.
Yeah, I was listening at work the other day too. I was like, "Oh, listen to this," because I'm still on that Mandalorian hype train.
Oh, man. I've listened to a lot of postmodern jazz. So.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about those guys too.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Whenever we cruise around, I let you jam it.
Guys.
It's pretty cool.
Yep, postmodern jazz.
Yeah, a jukebox or something like
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Postmodern
Mhm.
jukebox.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
They got some good stuff. I hear them a lot in like compilation musics and
Yeah.
like track listings.
Mhm.
They're actually featured a lot in what I listen to, so that's pretty cool.
See, when I was living in Casper too, I didn't know you were a fan of them. I knew the postmodern jukebox went through Casper at one point because one of the customers was telling me and my coworker about it, and if I knew you were a fan, I would have got you a ticket.
Man.
But this is when I was living in Casper though, so you know,
Yeah,
it's kinda
and
doing
before
my
the
own thing.
Backstreet Boys tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something we can look forward to when this is all said and done.
Backstreet Boys.
No, I mean,
Concerts.
I mean,
yeah,
if you're still a fan of the
Someday.
Backstreet Boys, that's fine.
I love the Backstreet Boys.
That's fine. I don't like this iteration of them though.
Yeah, more of an NSYNC kind of guy, but yeah.
Get out. Just
Get out.
kidding. I like it.
For years,
I like it that way,
Oh,
ain't nothing but a heartache.
and I'll tell you why.
Jeez,
Uh,
Louise.
is that in sync? Is that Backstreet Boys?
I think that's NSYNC. You know what? For years I couldn't tell the
Yeah,
difference.
it was the same to me.
People are like, it's not NSYNC, it's Backstreet Boys. I'm like, freaking potato, man. All right.
And NSYNC's listening. They go have a gang war with Backstreet Boys. Started because of us.
Oh,
Some little.
I like this.
Some little known podcast to start a gang war between two R&B groups.
Oh,
Are they R&B? I thought they were hip hop or hip hop.
It's
or
like
something
pop
like that.
R&B.
Hip hop anonymous.
They are not hip hop, like not at all.
Do I look like I know the difference?
I don't. I mean, yeah,
I
whatever.
don't. I don't.
I don't believe you, but okay.
What have you been listening to? What you look at?
I'm trying to think. What have I been listening
Well,
to?
you were jamming some hand drum music when we came in.
Oh yeah. Lately I've been, like I told you last podcast, I've been really missing that Power Trail, man.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, so bad. It's like
Yep. We were the best in the world too.
we were not.
We were host drum once.
Yes,
one time,
yes,
yes.
one time,
I got a hoodie proving it still.
and it's because they couldn't find anybody else.
No,
No, it's not. No, it was a good honor. I liked it. It's fun. Yeah. But yeah, I was jamming some round dance music. When I was taking a shower, man, it's like powwow tunes just came on. I'm like, oh, this is.
Now we were host drum more than once, right?
Yeah.
Well,
a
that's just for
couple
local
of times.
gigs.
A couple of times, yeah, local gigs.
We peaked at Indian Days though.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think the first time we ever did something like that was when we got asked to be honor drum over there.
Oh yeah,
And then we sang honor drum. That was for our friend who I will not name.
yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, she
Yeah.
was a outgoing queen, I think.
Oh yeah.
And then we got asked to sing over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That's pretty good. I was at that time, remember our buddy from Utah
Mhm.
who gave us our first drum, and he said that the drum group Red Bull gave him a song to use, and he said, here, use this for your drum group. So we used it. It was a song we haven't sang in a while, but that's because we haven't sang in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get that going again.
We
man.
do. We got to get all our boys together again. Get the band back together, man.
Dude, we could even start recording high quality with the stuff we have now.
Yeah, no kidding. We could. We actually got microphones now.
Yeah.
It was hot in here, so we had to cut it. We got a real Indian window over here, man.
Open the window, cut it open. Okay.
Well, it was hot in here. Would you rather be suffering?
No.
I know how much you guys hate the heat.
Oh,
Well,
Because we chunky boys.
Well, Jacob loves the heat.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with him.
I mean, almost no snow out there, so
It's
Yeah.
actually a pretty nice day.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Past week has been nice, except for yesterday or a couple days ago. It was windy.
Yeah,
Very
it was
windy.
windy, man. It was bad.
Couldn't even go outside and take a break. I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, back to music real
Oh,
quick.
yeah.
Yeah, I've just been listening to whatever, man. Like this week in general, just whatever's been on my playlist.
Yeah.
Just the usual, like
Yeah.
classical rock here and there, and
Just had it on the background and continued to clean still because it looks really good in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to move my inflatable bed out just so we have room in here for all of us.
You could have told people I had to move my California King out. People would have
My
believed
California King. But I just told them I had plastic on my window that we just had to slice open with the knife so I could tape it back
you.
up.
See, you can't afford the window, but you sleep comfortably. So the illusion's there.
Whatever, man.
There's a check
Just sitting there spinning lies that I live in top quality. I'm just happy to have a roof over my head. And inflatable bed feels much nicer anyway. I can at least move it out when I need room in here.
Yeah, it's pretty decent on your back too.
Yeah, it is actually. It's nice.
Sleeping on a cloud.
Well, I guess we'll switch frequencies and move away from music since we don't really have much to talk about. Switch. Yeah. And we'll actually get into some movies this time.
all right, cool.
Yeah. And
So-
I want Jacob to actually talk
Ooh,
about
oh, wow.
some of the stuff he's been getting into.
Yeah. Well, before you do that too, we had a fan question too.
Oh, we do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
And it's
Oh,
regarding
wow,
what
we have fans.
it's regarding what we just watched, the Mortal Kombat film.
Oh, okay.
Frank, who
Yeah.
said we can use his name.
Okay,
on
our buddy
Twitter.
Frank.
Yeah.
Hey, Frank.
He sent me the screenshots of the Mortal Kombat trailer, but we'll talk about that in a bit.
Yeah, I want Jacob to talk real quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What you got?
I actually, well, since that's the case, we'll just get that out of the way.
Okay.
I want to get Jacob's thoughts on it real quick.
God, why are you giving him a death stare?
Hi.
I want to get your thoughts on what you saw in that trailer we just watched.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat one. Because I know you're more of a fan than I am. So what do you think about it? Honest opinion.
Honest opinion.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. After 2020 and the majesty that was Monster Hunter,
Ugh.
bring it on. I want to see this movie.
Oh boy.
I mean, I saw Cyrax. It looks.
I'm
Kinda
gonna be
cool.
honest.
How bad could it be?
Yeah, I was gonna say it couldn't be any worse than Monster Hunter. It really couldn't.
Yeah.
And if it does, like, wow.
it looks like they did kind of do some research for this Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah, they kind of did, and I saw what looked like a fatality at the very least.
Yeah, like a couple of them at the end of the trailer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Remember the PG-13 Mortal Kombat's from the 90s?
I'm gonna hit you real hard.
Did not even bother with that crap, dude.
No, it's just Shao Kahn stealing souls and stuff. I don't know.
And I know those
The
have
90s,
have like cult followings and all that, but they are not good.
I remember as a kid I enjoyed the hell out of it, but I was just a kid. I didn't know any better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully these ones will. I mean, at least this one, if it gets any further than this one movie.
I mean, I'll see it. We'll probably take our buddy again too, who we took to Monster Hunter.
And if Jacob wants to go see it, we can go see it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Still need to watch Monster Hunter.
No, you don't.
No, you
No,
don't.
you don't.
Trust me, you do not.
Jacob, don't.
Oh,
Because I know you're
boy.
gonna bring it up and make me mad. I can hear it. Oh, Jersey, I just watched Monster Hunter. It was movie of the year, and I was like, I'm gonna come over and strangle you,
I will literally shit in your cereal.
dude. We got one of the episodes we recorded is me just getting angry about it. So go back and listen to it because I gave it.
He goes off,
Yeah,
man. He goes off.
I gave it the what for, dude.
And he's like, how much do you want me to hold back? I said, nothing.
Yeah.
I said, nothing. Go ahead,
Yeah,
go for it.
I really went off. I really hope what's his nuts freaking.
You
listened
went
to it.
off so much, I had to go in and edit a lot of the peaks that went up. I was like, oh man, this guy is going off right now. Just like, because remember you saw it.
Yeah,
I was like,
oh,
I got to
no.
edit all those peaks down because you were like going off and the mic was just like, you were like, ugh.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was bad. I was like, oh, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. Oh, is he done? Nope, here he goes again. Here he goes again.
Yeah. What movies you been watching lately, Jacob?
Yeah.
Oh boy, let's hear.
Top 3 you watched recently.
Recently.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Don't have to be new movies. They don't have to just movies in general. Yeah.
Oh man, put me on a spot here, dude. I can't think of anything. Comes to mind real quick.
That's all right.
Oh man, stop talking.
Stop talking. Okay.
I mean, you're talking
Okay,
top
well,
3 then, right?
Yeah, top 3.
Of recently.
Yeah, recently, just whatever. They don't have to be new movies. Just because you watch a lot of movies that we don't know about
Oh yeah.
that turn out to be absolute gems.
Yeah, no kidding.
I was in a movie Color Out of Space, but
What?
Nicolas Cage.
Oh,
That movie.
I'll watch it.
Oh, it's really good.
What's it called?
Color Out of Space.
Color Out of Space.
Yeah, it's very Lovecraftian, right?
Yes. it
Really?
is.
And see, Lovecraft's my jam.
Well, there you go then.
Yeah, but I just don't like Nicolas Cage.
I know you don't. I mean, who does these days, to be honest?
You,
I-
Jacob,
I
Jacob,
do not like. I mean, I don't hate him, but I don't.
and waifu.
I don't
Yeah, I'm
love him,
talking to
love
you,
him.
but yeah.
All right. Waifu.
So then the problem is you, not us.
Yeah. Let me be mad.
You were mad already. There's nothing else to be mad at.
I know I'm always mad. God, what? My whole stance on things is just me being angry now, so people are gonna know me for.
It's all right. I mean, that's fine. You're being honest.
That's true.
Yeah.
Even though if I'm right.
If I'm right. Yeah.
I mean, even if you're wrong.
Whatever.
So, what did you say was the color of space?
Yes.
I'll check it out.
What color is the color of space?
It's all colors.
It's the color of we,
Sure.
us, Godzilla.
Now, here's a movie I wanted to talk about, but I don't want to talk about it now because me and you still haven't seen it.
What is it?
Martyrs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Top of my list.
That's the movie we were supposed to see the
Yeah.
next time we see. And that one film, the something files. What was it called?
Polepsy? How do you say?
The Poleski Files,
Yeah.
something like that.
Polepsky?
Yeah.
Oh,
Polepsky?
you're gonna love it.
I've seen that movie. It's good.
Okay, so I'm the only one that hasn't seen it yet.
It's a little weird, but it's.
I love weird.
yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna love
But
it.
like a gut wrenching sense where it's kind of you'll see. It's
Okay, then.
Yeah. It's a little. It gets out there. It's a little gritty, huh, Jacob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe we can. Maybe you all can learn me that later on today.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
Yeah.
See what's going on.
You go to my house, get some more my stuff.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Stuff and things. Oh, you're going through your list of stuff you watched?
Yeah. I'm trying to.
I'll let you go ahead and do that, and I'll
do that.
I'll start.
All right.
A movie I've seen recently. Well, it's not. Maybe it's not new.
It doesn't have to be new. It's
Okay, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. We are showing people the magic of movies that they may not have seen.
Now that I'm thinking about it, speaking of now that Jacob's here, what was that movie that you showed me and this guy a while back? You put it on that you gave it to me once, and I haven't seen it since we watched it. But it was about that like weird meteorite or eclipse that kind of takes people into what was that called? Coherence. Yeah.
Coherence.
That movie really blew my mind when I saw it, dude. I was like, oh my god, that was strange.
Yeah.
Do you remember we were making a bunch of jokes about it? It's like,
Yeah.
greenhouse, mother effers. Yeah. Blue house. If anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, you got to watch Coherence. That is a strange one, man. It's like, I don't want to spoil anything, but man.
It's kind of hard to find, but...
It really talks about, like, this, like, alternate dimensions, realities.
Yeah.
That's a strange one, but I really enjoyed it because, wow, it is.
It's like a comet it's like a comet that comes around every now and then and swaps reality stuff, right?
Yeah, well, like in this particular time, for some reason, like it did this once, and everybody on that street. I don't. That's funny. I kind of wish that they made like a sequel.
Yeah.
Or something. Or like a spinoff to like, what if it didn't affect just that one corner of town? What if it affected the entire world and like.
See, I think that was the idea of it anyway. I think it did affect everything anyway. Because, with the ending, which I'm not going to...
Yeah, that whole that ending.
I think things were different either way.
Yeah.
So, I think that it does affect one person's world. It's like a sense of self. Like, how you can't... you see you like, right now, I'm looking at you. This is going to sound really weird. I'm looking at you and everything around me. This is my reality. Whereas I can't see what's in your reality right now because you're your own sentient being. And I think that's the idea of the movie, is that it's going with each person's perception of dimension.
Yeah, because they were all in like a different... I don't know if it like...
Dude, that rhymed. Anyway.
Yeah, true. I want to know if it like... Was it just a different perception, or was it like...
Well, see, that's
where they were all in like different time frames of the same dimension. I don't...
Well, it was centered around the girl in that movie, so...
Yeah. I don't know. I've only seen it twice, and I gotta go back and watch it again.
Yeah, but I think that's what they're trying to get the message out, is like, every reality is different, including your own. Yeah.
And believe it or not, that's actually in my top 10 favorite movies I've seen in my lifetime.
Coherence?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
If I had to make a top 10 list, it would definitely be in there.
Yeah, it was a really good movie.
Yeah.
That and Jacob made really good popcorn that one night we watched it. So
that was just a good night. Didn't we also have shrimp that night?
Yes. Jacob had some
because we watched The Thing that night, and we watched Coherence, I believe.
Yeah.
In the same night. That was the first time I've ever saw the original Thing.
Yeah.
And it was creepy, boy.
Yeah, those are one of my favorite movies as a child.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Up until that point, I've never actually seen the original Thing, and it was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It was great.
Yeah. Anyway, Jacob, you got anything yet?
Yeah, I do.
What you got?
Okay, what you got there?
I just got, no particular order, some recent movies I watched in the past year.
Mm-hmm.
Suspiria.
Suspiria?
Yeah. It's a 2018 movie, I think it was.
What kind of flick is it?
It's a French movie.
Oh, okay.
No, it's deals with a witch cult.
Oh, okay.
A
covenant. Oh, cool.
Yeah. Covenant of Witches.
I have to check that out too.
It's pretty good, huh? Well, I thought.
Yeah. Well, I take your word for it, because every movie you show me is just perfect.
Covenant of Witches.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a slow burn, but
Is it like a psychological thriller? Is it like a horror movie?
It's a horror. It's supposed to be a horror movie.
Ooh.
But it gets you, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
It builds up to get you.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Much.
Yeah. And it's called The Coven? Or what?
No, it's called
Suspiria.
Suspiria. Okay. I have to check that out.
Slow burn, but yeah.
It's all right. If it pays off in the end, that's always the best part.
Mm-hmm.
That's how the movie The Witch was for me as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That movie, oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got Mandy.
Mandy.
Yeah.
What is that?
Nicolas Cage movie.
Oh, no, yeah. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about in that one, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's that one about?
Oh, yeah, it was set back in the 1970s, I think it was.
Really?
But yeah, it's pretty much a revenge plot movie.
So actiony, kind of.
Yeah,
I'll have to check that out.
it's kind of otherworldly, kind of.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Huh.
it is.
Huh. Aliens and cowboys and stuff.
A little bit, yeah.
Ooh, that's cool.
Liked it. It's great. Then Saint Agatha.
I heard about that one.
Yeah, we watched it.
Oh, we did. Yeah.
Yeah, we watched
we
it.
did. I forgot about that, dude. I totally forgot about that.
Where was I? I was on Casper.
He was in Casper, I think. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah.
Thought there was gonna be more body horror in that movie, but yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of tame.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a little tame. I thought it was going to be a little more gruesome.
Mm-hmm.
Expecting more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you got await further instructions as a.
Oh, is that the one in the office and stuff? Where dudes got to kill each other?
Oh no.
No.
What was that one?
Experiment.
Oh, yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, well, await further instructions about a just a family get together like
Mhm.
for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But I don't want to give away the plot, but yeah.
Nice. Something for you all to check out if you want to
Yeah.
await further instructions. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was alright. Then you got the
One more.
I got on my list it's crossed off, it's Bad Times at the El Royale.
What is that? Like a
Oh.
casino movie. Is it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
Huh.
Is it like,
That almost sounds like something like Quentin Tarantino would make.
Yeah, it's almost Quentin Tarantino line.
I was just gonna say the way it sounds,
so it's
and
like,
just I kind of had a bit of a maybe a bit of the plot in my head. And I don't know. I'm not gonna say it, but like
Got
just
that.
well, what is
yeah,
it?
it
What
just-
is it actually about then? Like,
Yeah.
what is it?
Oh no.
just give a brief summary. Like don't spoil too much.
I think about 4 people come to a hotel,
Mm-hmm.
and shenanigans happen.
Shenanigans.
Cult involved.
Oh,
Cults
whoa.
involved.
Oh, whoa.
That,
Dude, we are missing out.
How do you find all these movies?
Oh,
Just listen around and look around?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's the Jeff Bridges.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't
Oh,
seen
wow.
anything with Jeff Bridges in ages.
Dang.
Again, it's a slow burn, but it's pretty good. Quentin Tarantino-esque, like.
Nice.
That's cool. Is that dude still alive?
Yes, I believe so.
No, Quentin Tarantino.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he
Oh, okay.
is.
I was gonna say, what made you think he wouldn't be?
I don't know. The old guy from Kill Bill. What's his name?
That's David Carradine.
Yeah, he did though.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's cool too.
Yeah, that guy's been long dead.
Took the 5 steps.
5 steps of kinky sex.
Yeah. It's just how he be. He lived a good
Yeah.
life.
Well, we'll have to check these movies out with you, Jacob. Definitely. Especially considering you are the definitive movie buff out of both of us.
Yes, you are.
And we will drag you to Mortal Kombat. I guess we will see it.
Mm-hmm.
And
It looks alright. I'll give it that. It looks alright.
yeah. Well, moving on, we're gonna switch frequencies. We'll talk about some shows because actually, I wanna get Jacob's take on the season of The Boys.
Oh, The Boys.
I didn't see it yet.
I didn't either.
I'll be here.
I loved it.
It was good.
Yeah, I loved it.
Was it as good as the first season, or was it better in your opinion? Because I saw
think
the
it was better.
I saw the entire first
Better?
season with you guys.
Yeah.
I've only seen I think episode 1 of the second season, and that was it.
Yeah, I only seen episode 1 so far too, but I got busy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, remember a lot more soups in this one.
Is there?
Oh
Yeah.
really?
Mm.
Brand new soups.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
We got fresh new faces, not always the same ones.
I did see the trailer with Stormfront.
Oh my god.
She seems
I
cool.
love her.
He loves hates her.
She's
Okay.
so sassy.
God damn.
And she got hair like me, so that's cool too.
Oh yeah, another movie I got was Behind the Mask.
Behind the mask.
Oh, that's the one we were supposed to watch with you.
Wait,
Yeah, that one.
is that with what's her name in it?
What's her name?
Angelina Jolie.
No.
Oh, I'm thinking a different one then.
Oh, we'll plug that. We'll plug that to Behind the Mask. We'll check it out later. But yeah, I want to get your thought a little bit more on The Boys, dude. Like what do you think all around?
Oh, twist at the end.
Oh, so they set up for another season?
Oh my god, they did.
I mean,
Alright.
as good as it was getting, of course, I imagine they were going to do it.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
you know how those cliffhangers were. You know how the cliffhanger was in the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
I want Do they make figures of the soups or anything? Like,
I imagine they did. Probably for
They did.
collectors though.
because I'm starting to get into statues and stuff.
They probably did
Yeah.
do some collection figures or whatever.
Because I'd get pop vinyls. I mean, I have like one or two, but if I get into it, I'm not gonna stop. Because I got one more pop on the way. It's the female V from Cyberpunk. But
Oh yeah.
but I got my Bloodborne one finally.
Oh dude, I love that Bloodborne one you showed me. It was so cool.
Yeah, but dude, I can't. Anyway.
Because it's gonna become like a reckless hobby of yours.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a new beanie baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they are anyway for
Yeah.
people. The new
They
Beanie
are.
Baby. Yeah. Oh no, I got 3 pops.
Can you imagine if they still made Cabbage Patch Kids to try to do like modern takes on them, like all these other things?
Oh man, I want the Garbage Pail Kids to make a comeback.
Oh, the Garbage Pail Kids! Oh God,
Those were gross.
Yeah.
Jacob,
Hi.
the Mandalorian.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts?
Oh man. Had a good time,
Yeah.
but the ending
You got beef with it?
had the ending spoiled for me. But yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you go on the internet?
Yeah.
Oh, Jacob.
One frame.
Oh,
Oh.
no. Oh no.
Was it the one we're thinking about?
Plot twist at the end.
Yeah.
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 I thought you would have been right on that, man. Like usually you're right there. Like the second the episode comes out, usually you're right there, right?
Oh,
like
yeah.
watching it. But it got spoiled.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, no.
It's cool though. Like honestly, that was really awesome. Made me feel like a child again.
Yeah. I give you that.
Yeah, seeing the X-wing come in, and that I saw a video too of Rogue One of Darth Vader at the end where he was
Oh, yeah.
being awesome. They played that side by side with the Luke
Mhm.
scene
Oh, yeah.
at the end, and it was like almost 1-for-1.
Yeah.
Almost.
I told you it was a great compare and contrast
Yeah,
between
yeah.
Vader cutting down a room full of rebels
Hmm.
and Luke cutting down a room full of dark troopers.
Yeah, it was cool.
Oh my God.
Oh man, it was cool.
Skywalker in his prime. Not the Skywalker we got in the films.
Yeah, I know.
Mm.
And you know what really sucks is that they're gonna try to, considering the episodes 7, 8, and 9 are canon no matter what you do, that putting anything else out would have to eventually lead up to that.
Was it? Oh yeah, 7, 8, and 9 are canon.
Yeah.
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 Oh boy.
How you feel about that is how I feel about Monster Hunter. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Mhm. So I've been did you check out Wanda and Vision yet?
I saw the trailer, but is it out yet?
It's weird. I mean,
Is the series out?
yeah, it's out
Okay.
now. But I only caught a few scenes, but like it's in a I Love Lucy kind of sense.
What?
Alright,
It's black and gray, and Vision's there.
What
and
is?
Scarlet Witch is there, and they're just doing like a 50s TV show. It's a little weird, but from what I was told, it's kind of like a simulation they're in at the moment.
What the?
Yeah, I don't know.
What the hell?
I want to watch more of it because I'm curious now.
I'm having trouble wrapping my head around that.
And then first thing I thought of when it came in was Fairly Odd Parents.
Really?
when they were doing the little channel thingy, and Wanda's standing there with the baby, and Cogsm opens the door.
Right.
Wanda, you have some splaining to do. And I was like, Wanda and Vision. Only Wanda and Cosmo.
I see.
But yeah, it's kind of.
Oh, boy.
I don't know. It piqued my interest from seeing the scenes. Like, I'm gonna have to sit down actually and watch this because I want to know what's happening.
That is really strange.
Yeah.
That is really strange.
Yeah.
I'm kind of scared now
Why?
because I was kind of looking forward to that.
Well, it's different. Even you said yourself you're having superhero fatigue. This is something different.
I mean, my superhero fatigue kind of lifted once I saw that Falcon and the Winter Soldier trailer, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it's kind of it's different. I'm like, huh.
Hmm.
And like I walked in because I was like I got off work and I was tired and went and laid down and walked in. They were watching that, and then I laid down. And I hear it from the front playing. I'm like, this is weird. And I walk in and get some water, and there, Vision's sitting in a little old school bed, and so is Wanda, like apart from each other. I'm like, what is happening? So it's different. I'm like, it piqued my interest. I want to see how they get out of the simulation. It reminds me of Fallout 3
Right.
when you go in the simulation thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of what it's like. It's weird.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So it's something to keep an eye on.
I'll check it out, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Huh.
Kind of off and on that right now, just the way it sounds.
Yeah, and it is like old school comedy too, from what you'd expect from like a I Love Lucy.
This is gonna be racist as all hell, too. Then, if that's the case.
I mean, Vision's purple, so I don't know how far they can go with that.
This is gonna be old school Disney where they're making fun of like every race.
God,
Gee
yeah.
whiz.
Jeez, wow, that far back.
I mean, it
Wow.
is Disney.
There you go then.
So yes, to answer your question.
What do you think, Jacob?
I mean, sure, I guess. They got a long way to go back for,
Yeah.
get me back on board.
Yeah, no kidding.
Why, where'd they lose you at?
When the boys came out.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Makes sense, I guess.
When better superhero stuff came out,
Realistically.
where the superheroes were actually assholes and not
Yeah.
superheroes,
Not the
not
heroes.
goody two shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, when heads start exploding, then yeah.
Yeah.
When it wasn't all Disney toodles.
And
Yeah.
and when Slipknot got involved, just saying.
Slipknot?
Yeah, they're is it Soulway Filth?
Yeah.
Yeah, their music video is centered around the boys.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
It's like with the beginning intro of the guitar and stuff. I think it's bass or something. You hear what's his name? The main guy.
Corey Taylor?
No, not Huey, the other guy.
Okay.
Oh,
The guy who hates soup. So what's his name? Jack.
Whoever Carl Urban's character is.
Yeah, Carl Urban. His character starts talking, and then they start playing Slipknot, and then it has scenes from the show. It's awesome.
Dude, you're gonna have to send me a link to that later.
I do. Watch it after this. I'll show you.
Oh, cool. All right, that's
Yeah.
fine with me.
Yeah,
Sweet.
Yeah.
Show's awesome.
I think the only other things I'm looking forward to as far as TV shows
Mhm.
is or streaming services or whatever.
Yeah.
And by the way, I failed once again
What?
to do my homework.
You didn't watch Parasite
I
yet?
didn't watch Parasite.
Oh,
Again, I was waiting for my nephew to do his Hulu thing, and they finally did get it just
thought-
a couple of days ago.
Oh, really?
I said I was going to do it myself, but
Yeah.
I was kind of busy doing other
I thought
things.
you did watch Parasite,
Parasol one.
the anime.
Out of the anime. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll watch that.
Yeah, it's good,
I
huh?
thought you were talking about the movie.
No, there's like 2 different movies named The Parasite.
Yeah,
though.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but no, I didn't do my homework on that.
Including the anime live action adaptation of Parasite.
There's a live action adaptation.
Yeah, which
of
I
that?
heard was good. Which I heard was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
That's funny because my nephew kind of mentioned that too. He thought I was talking about the live action. I said there was no live action, so I stand corrected.
Well, see, there's a live action of Parasite, and then there's a movie called The Parasite.
yeah, I know.
which
I
is
know
like-
that.
Yeah, 2020. Yeah.
Yeah. Was that?
Which was
was
like-
that last year? I
Yeah.
thought it was 2019.
No, it was last year.
Oh wow.
Which is like has nothing to do with Parasite, but I don't even understand what the presence of the movie was.
I
supposed
was
to
gonna
be.
watch it just for curiosity's sake because I was told it was really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those awards.
Yeah, no kidding. So like usually movies like those, sometimes even they aren't my cup of tea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like, and I'm not trying to draw comparisons here, but like, this one movie I watched, I think was it last year, or a couple years ago, was called Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh right.
Yeah, that one too.
Was
I
that-
watched it. My sister wanted me to watch it with her, and it was surprisingly interesting.
Wasn't it like a kind of like a romance mix kind of movie kind of
Yeah,
thing?
it was like a romance mix kind of thing, but like that's the reason I watched it was because of the actress Michelle Yeoh.
Yo.
Yeah, Michelle Yeoh. I can't remember how to say her name, but man, she's a really good actress. But I watched it mainly for her because she acts like an evil stepmother kind of thing,
Hmm.
and then like it kind of, or like an evil mother who doesn't like the girl his her son is
Love
dating or
interest
whatever.
or
Yeah,
something. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
it's crazy, pretty interesting.
Hmm.
But I didn't want to draw comparisons because there's Asian actors in this one too. But I was just like, it just as opposed to like shows that really or movies that really didn't pique my interest. Here we are talking about movies again, but whatever.
Yeah. It's a
But
show.
no, seriously, yeah. But the show Parasite, yeah, I didn't know that was a live action adaptation.
And I heard it was pretty good. Like, like better than other like Dragon Ball Evolution, but it's way better.
Right.
Well, I mean that's a film, and it wasn't destined to be great.
I'm gonna stay quiet on that.
Well, if we're talking anime real quick before we move on, there's another one I really want to catch up on, and that's because Facebook's really been advertising it to me for some odd reason. It's like some cosmic entity trying to tell me you need to catch up on this. Is Attack on Titan.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're on what, season 3 now?
The final season.
No, they're on season 4, I think.
No, season 3, the final season.
Is it?
Yeah.
I could have swore it was
It's gonna be put in 2 parts, 24 episodes each.
Well, I need to catch up.
I know.
Is the point?
I'm letting it play out so I can binge watch it because I hate cliffhangers.
I think I'm gonna wait too. I think I'll do that. Let's watch it together.
Yeah.
I am all the way back on season 2.
Oh, dude, it's so
So
good.
am I. I'm like not caught up at all.
Well, from what I heard, they switched studios too, so the animation's crispy.
Well, I had no problem with the animation the
Well,
first time.
you'll see. Like it's way better.
Was it like was it like a Ruby transition kind of thing?
No.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it went.
Yeah, because
from-
remember season 3 and then season 4's animation was
Yeah.
pretty
yeah,
cool.
they took the dial up.
Dang.
It's a lot better now, especially with the Levi scenes of season 2.
Levi.
Yeah, they are. It's amazing, incredible.
Levi.
I got a buddy that's started watching it the other day. He's like, "I'm started Attack on Titan, and I love it." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Dude."
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's
Attack
like,
on
he's
Titan
like,
is
he's like, "I
amazing.
love Sasha," and I was like, "Potato Girl." He's like, "Yup."
Yo, Potato
Yeah.
Girl. I totally forgot about Potato Girl.
He's like, "She's bae," and I'm like, "Yeah."
Potato Girl, dude. But yeah, it's another show I need to catch up on so bad because I've been just getting advertisements left and right to catch up on it from people, and I'm like, all right, that's telling me I need to watch it again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start completely over from season 1 though, because I don't remember
Wow.
anything about it.
Yeah, I caught up when I was living in Casper, and I'm like, when are they gonna add season 3? Because the ending to season 2, man.
Because like I said though, like you said, you're gonna wait till like 3 comes out so you can just
Mhm.
binge watch it. I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it all play out, and then binge watch the hell out of it.
Nice. So
Yeah.
3 will be the final season, but it will come in 2 parts.
Yeah,
Okay.
24 episodes each, and the animation looks incredible.
Okay. Well, we got 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Real quick, I guess before we move on, I'll talk about one more thing.
Mhm.
And because you got me into it, and I just now mentioned it, was Ruby.
Yeah. Well, Jacob got me into it.
Okay, so Jacob got you into it.
Yeah.
Where'd you jump off the Ruby train, Jacob? What volume?
Oh, where we at?
Well, I guess
Because they're on volume 8 right now.
The real question is, did you jump off the train?
I kind of fell out of it when my subscription.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. When everything got transferred back to Rooster Teeth.
I mean, they're free
Yeah.
to watch now.
Well, yeah, it's free to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why? What was that? Volume 4, volume 5?
Oh man, they all kind of blend together. I think.
What was the last thing you remember? I'll put it that way.
I remember they got to Atlas. They got there.
Oh,
Okay,
you're not too
that
far
was
behind
yeah.
me.
That's
Yeah.
that's volume 6, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you're not too far back.
Yeah. I'm caught up.
You completely caught up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm caught up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
So, what'd you think where you left off? Was it kind of like falling off for you, interest wise? Were you like, I don't really care anymore?
Oh hell no!
Oh, you're still interested?
I just need time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Get caught up, and then we'll
Yeah,
bring you
no
back
kidding.
here to because it's a real bit of a
oh boy,
it's a bit of an issue to talk about.
it is. Well, I mean, that's
I would
that's
say
a,
issue.
that's
but
a matter
like,
of perspective on that.
yeah.
Because personally, me, I love where it's at now.
Yeah. I mean, I do too. I'm down with it.
love
I
where
just
it's
have
at.
I just have little gripes with it.
I mean, honestly, I was on the train from the start, so
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That'll be a good topic for when we get you caught up.
Don't do what I'm doing. Is like not catching up on your homework then, because
Hmm.
it's gonna take you a little while to get caught up. Because things go crazy.
I mean, it wouldn't take them too long. They're only like
Well,
an
you'd have
hour
to-
per season.
You'd have to like,
Ish.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I keep forgetting they're only like 15 minutes long.
It's a web series.
yeah,
Yeah, I completely forget.
Yeah.
Not very long.
Well, they're on break right now. They're gonna come back in February for the
Don't
rest
you
of
have the DVDs?
no for
Oh.
season 8.
Oh.
No,
okay.
they haven't come out with season 7 yet.
That's right.
Yeah, I've been looking for it. But either way, again, you can just go back and watch it on Rooster Teeth. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and then there's the YouTubers. Well, they did upload it to their YouTube, I think.
I'm not sure. I thought they didn't do that anymore.
I'll have to double check on that.
Yeah, I thought that was the whole reason why. It's like,
Well,
but oh well. Either
yeah.
way,
Anyway.
get caught up, and we'll talk about it next time. Because
Yeah.
I really want to get your
Yeah.
real quick. I want to know before we do what your thoughts on where it's at now. Like, you don't have to talk about anything in particular, but like,
I'm still on the train. I'll put it that way.
okay,
Yeah. I just have some tiny grabs with it is all.
I think most people did.
Yeah.
Like, especially with where they went with certain characters.
Especially like this is spoiler free, but how they did the voice swap for a bunch of characters. Like I know Crow has a different voice actor. Another issue that come up is that Bernie Burns left Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, that's another thing.
And that's Yang and Ruby's dad.
Well,
voice.
from what I understand, he's still doing voice work from
Is he?
whatever he's doing. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just he left the company itself.
Okay, 'cause I know-
the same with the one who does the voice work for Weiss, Kara Eberly.
Yeah.
She doesn't work for Rooster Teeth either, but she still does the voice.
That's true. I don't know. Just,
So if any of them left, I think they're still contractually obligated. That's from what I understand, is that they still have to voice these characters.
Yeah, all I know is Rooster Teeth is in a bit of a shenanigans at the moment.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. A lot of people think they've been in shenanigans for quite a while. But, as far as, like, the show itself goes, just, like, because I really don't care what Rooster Teeth does as a company, as long as they still crank out these series and
Yeah, put the fans first.
Put the fans first.
Like
And that's what they're doing, honestly. Yeah. It's just, oh, boy, those Rooster Teeth groups, they can be a cesspool.
Yeah, it's
like,
a shark pit in there.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah. Which is why I stay away from it and I just stick with
Just
the
stay
content.
away from it, because I'm like, wow, gee whiz. Because, man. So that'll be another topic we talk about next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or sooner than later, because we're busy people too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with that'll give us.
We got like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it'll give us about enough time to talk about some video games, Jimmy.
Video games.
So switch in frequencies. Video games.
Me?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, you got some bad?
Got The Invisible Man. That's another movie.
Still plugging movies. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's
Oh,
fine.
he's a
Just
movie
remember
buff,
that.
man.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that the newest Invisible Man?
Yeah.
What did it
Was
come
it
out
worth
last
it?
year?
My God, it
Yeah.
was fucking awesome.
Was
Was
it?
that last year?
Mm.
Yeah.
Invisible Man.
2020.
See, it was kind of, to me, because I'm like, it's been done before, but they did it good this time. Yeah? Hmm.
Yeah, I
It
liked
just reminded me of that one movie. What the heck's that movie with Kevin Bacon?
The one where the chick's making pottery? Just
Um,
kidding.
No, well, the one where he's basically invisible, but he has to wear like a suit or like whatever.
Hollow Man.
Hollow Man. That's what it reminds me of for some stupid reason. I don't know why.
I never watched that one.
It was.
Nah, never seen it.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, just meh.
That was back when Kevin Bacon was like, what do you
Not
call
crispy bacon.
it? Well, yeah, but when he was, I
Bacon's
don't want to say relevant, but like relevant.
He's trying. Anyway.
People wanted him to be the new Freddy Krueger. That didn't go well.
Sorry.
All right.
No. Anyway.
Anyway, see how well that went for the last one. But moving on. So video games. Go ahead, start, Jimmy.
I re-downloaded Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, I saw that.
Playing with my buddy, and I bought the Silent Hill pack. It's awesome being good old Pyramid Head
Yeah.
Yeah.
and murdering our buddy. Shout out to you. Thanks you for being not a good player and let me killing you all the time.
I am not good at that game at all. I mean, the last time I played it was at your place
Well, see this
when it was a big thing. So
the Silent Hill pack came with Pyramid Head and
Heather
Cheryl.
Mason, yeah.
Heather Cheryl.
Heather
Cheryl.
Cheryl. Yeah.
But yeah, it's really cool. Like
That almost got me to download it. To be
Yeah.
completely honest,
it's only $7.
no, a while back.
Oh,
When that pack first came out, that almost got me to download it. But I was
Yeah.
like, I'm just not good at this game. I'm like, I try,
Yeah.
but and then you asked me if I wanted to try it again. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'll try it.
I mean, they worked out most of the bugs.
Yeah, because it was pretty buggy when we
Yeah,
first
I
played
mean,
it.
it's good now. Like I am enjoying the hell out of it. Like, and I also saved my characters I bought. Well, our buddy bought one. He bought the Freddy Krueger,
Oh yeah,
and I bought Michael Myers.
oh yeah,
And I'm like, because Michael Myers is my jam.
oh yeah.
I love that guy. But yeah, I love it. It's really fun. We should play it together. Like seriously.
Yeah.
Because it's faster to load when you have a local people playing, or I mean, private party.
Yeah.
So, hey Frank, I know you play. Let's get something going. Hit me up, because I know you play PlayStation. But yeah.
Hey Whitney, if you're okay with me saying your name, let's get a squad going.
Yo, yeah, the one.
I know she really loves Dead by Daylight. So all right,
Yeah, we'll get something.
all
going.
four of us then.
Yeah, we'll stream it.
Okay,
Well, yeah, that's what I've been up to in the video game.
Dead by
realm-ish.
Daylight. All right.
Well, I guess. Well, I've been playing Doom VFR too.
Oh yeah.
With my nephew. It was
You
fun.
said you finished Doom Eternal.
I did finish Doom Eternal, but I don't want to talk about it till you finish it.
Yeah, it's true because I still got to finish it for my channel.
Yeah, it's throwback. I'll put it that way.
Nice. Jacob,
Yo.
what have you been playing?
Well,
Don't have to be new games, just whatever.
Yeah.
got that Valkyria Chronicle 2 or 8, I think it was.
That's a big jump there.
Yeah.
2 or 8? I can't
2 to
remember
8.
which.
Yeah, the latest Valkyria Chronicles.
Is that on Xbox or PC?
It's for both, I think it was.
Isn't that the anime like style game?
Yes,
Right?
it was.
Yeah. Okay.
Anime World War II.
World War II, right?
I
Yeah.
think you and me were talking about this a little while back.
Oh my God,
Yeah, I
that's
said I've been
game.
wanting to get into the Valkyria Chronicles games. I don't know why, but when I was playing Fire Emblem, that's what really reminded me of like
'Cause
games
it's
like in that
a
kind
anime
of
style.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. I think when I was playing Fire Emblem Three Houses here, and you guys were watching me play it for a little bit, and then I think you brought up Valkyria Chronicles, and
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, I've been wanting to get into that. So,
Yeah.
is that like the latest game you've been like delving into, or
No.
just like something on your pastime?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that for a second. It's like what's the God perspective kind of video style games where the camera's above you and you control where people go. What is that?
It's like tactical strategy games.
Yeah, it's a mixture of that and first person, right?
Third person.
Third person.
Oh, really?
God, it's
See,
so cool.
See, that's what kind of sold me on it when I was watching you play it. But because I don't like the click and conquer command games.
Oh, yeah.
I like to be right in the action. But this game looked like it did a good job of both.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right to assume that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
And if not, that'd be kind of a cool concept for
Yeah.
like maybe like future games that are like that.
Mm-hmm. Because see, this game looks like it has its own unique spin on a tactical player game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to get it. And you said it's for both systems?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll have to look
PC and
into
Xbox.
for sure.
that. And
Is it for PlayStation as well?
I think it was.
I'll look into that because it does look pretty interesting.
Honestly, it's an anime World War II waifus.
Anime
Hell
waifu.
yeah.
If you want to talk about anime waifus, I'm playing Breath of the Waifu right now. That
The waifu.
Genshin Impact.
Yeah,
I've been like putting a lot of hours into that thing. Just
I
like
need
wow,
to get back into that.
like wow, like it. I mean, not to compare it to Breath of the Wild, even though it's hard not to. It's
I mean, it's
pretty
yeah.
interesting. Not bad. It's not bad. A lot of exploration in a big open world.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of dungeon crawling too.
I think the map's like 2 times bigger the size of Breath of the Wild anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's
Oh,
that.
I don't know about that because there's some places I still can't go. I think it's because I'm still in the early stages of the game because they're telling me, "Oh, you can't go here yet." I'm like,
Yeah, you have to make progress in the world. You have to make progress in the game.
Oh, okay.
Whereas Breath of the Wild, you can just go there.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
very true.
Yeah. Oh, Jacob's out of coffee.
Oh no. Well, we're gonna be coming up on the end of the podcast here in about 10 minutes. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I've been playing a lot of Genshin Impact, and that's gonna be one of those games where I'm gonna be like sinking hours and hours into it, and I'm like, I got other things to play. Like, like right now, I'm downloading a bunch of Assassin's Creed games just to catch up on the series. Like, it's like I've got Syndicate, Brotherhood,
you don't need to play Syndicate. Just kidding. Syndicate's good.
Odyssey, Black Flag, all kinds of them. Just downloading it right now
You know, I got beef.
because I haven't played any of them since the second one.
I got beef with the one that's in the French Revolution.
Oh.
That one's Unity.
Was I? Oh, Unity's another one. Yeah.
It's a big bug trap. I'll give you that.
boy.
But I bit my tongue and got through it because I'm still a fan. I got a tattoo of Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, it's something that's hard not to see.
Yeah.
The last time I was into this was when you and our buddy Manny was playing it.
Mhm.
Like hardcore fans of Assassin's
Jeez, I
Creed
think
at the
that
time.
was-
That was years ago.
That was back in Revelations.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Revelations.
Yeah.
That was a while back.
Well, I got a good deal on the bundle right now.
Oh, yeah,
like,
the
it was
3-pack.
like 3-pack.
yeah.
That was originally $120. I got it for $60.
Not bad.
I was
not
like, holy
bad.
cow, 3 games? Heck yeah.
Yeah. Anything after Unity's good. They polished it. It's good. Yeah.
Well, that's going to be a big playthrough for me. That is huge
Yeah.
for all of those games. It is
Yeah.
big.
I kind of stopped playing though after Assassin's Creed Revelation because it was in a weird part of my life there.
Yeah.
But now I do want to catch up because I heard the Egyptian one was amazing.
I think it was that Odyssey or
No, Odyssey was the Spartan one.
Was it?
Yeah.
then was it Origins?
Origins, yeah. The
Yeah.
the Egyptian one because I like Egypt. I like Egypt's architecture and stuff like that. I've always had.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
The most recent one in Valhalla, that's the Vikings one.
Yeah, that one
I
was
really
amazing.
want to. I was never ever excited for an Assassin's Creed game till I saw the trailer for that one.
It's getting good reviews. Really
Mhm.
good reviews.
So
Oh, and my buddy too asked him if Celtic was the same as Viking. He said no.
yeah, no.
Yeah, he said in his words, I guess Vikings or Celtic's an Eastern thing, but it's like a music thing for them.
Yeah, it's the one thing I wasn't sure on was the whole Celtic thing with
Oh
like.
no, he said it. I said, is Viking Celtic, or I'm in the wrong realm? He said yes, wrong part of the world. He said Celtics were in Britain, if I remember correctly, during the Holy Roman Empire. I mean, yes and no.
I was gonna say I thought that had something to do with like Ireland and stuff.
He said it had a lot to do with ideologies and language too. So technically, Saxons and the old Germanalia people were Celtics.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so yeah.
So we were way off on
Yeah,
that.
we
Okay.
missed
well,
the park on that one.
Hey, that's fine. At least we
Yeah.
got a correction. That's good
Yeah, yeah.
because we don't want to be
I got a-
misinforming people.
I got a Viking friend.
Oh,
I don't know if you want to say his name, but you know who you are.
Yeah, cool. Well, good. I'm glad that somebody corrected us on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, then sipping the Destroy All Humans game still.
Dude, dude, I
Love
got
that.
I got the remake. Oh, it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. I haven't been playing it recently because like everything else came out during that time.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, oh hell, I still need to play that. I need to play the remake of the Spyro trilogy too.
Mm-hmm.
All of that stuff.
Jacob, have you ever played any of the Oddworld games?
Did not.
Oh, okay. I was like, I feel like you would remember that.
Seemed weird.
Yeah.
Like a weird
Too
series.
weird for you?
A little bit. Yeah.
I liked it. I liked them a lot. No one played it. Man. That sucks.
I didn't play it when I was a kid either because I want something to relate to on that end because like I said, the new one's going to be coming out soon
Mhm.
or maybe soon. It didn't say soon,
Mm-hmm.
but that's something I want to relate to you on is Oddworld. Because I remember like other people being into it when it was a thing back in early 2000s.
Dude, like Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember Stubbs the zombie?
Stubbs the zombie?
Yeah.
No, I've never heard of that one.
So where you play as the zombie.
Kind of rings a bell. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like you're awakening some lost memories I have.
Stubbs the Zombie. That's one thing I don't remember is that one. So I must have never played it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into that, man. That's it's like making my head hurt. Ah,
I'm gonna
anyway.
I'm gonna put a stop to everything right now,
Okay.
so we can all relate to something.
What's that?
Scott Pilgrim
Oh,
versus the world.
Yep. Got a re-release finally.
Oh my god, I have it downloaded now and it's waiting for all of us.
Yeah, we're gonna finish.
Oh, we are gonna play
Awakening,
that game.
and
Oh my
we're gonna
god,
get it.
we're gonna finish our playthrough of Link's Awakening today, hopefully, so we can get started on that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I am so excited to delve back into. I never thought we was gonna see that game again, to be honest.
Yeah, no kidding.
When it was delisted from the Xbox, and because the one place we were playing it was at your place,
Yeah.
and you were the only one that had it.
Yeah.
And then it got delisted, taken off the store, and we would never see that game again. No, that wasn't true.
No.
They gave it to
God,
us.
finally.
It is now available on most platforms, I believe.
Thank the Lord.
God, how many years has it been?
Oh my god, it's been almost
10.
10. I think
Yeah.
10 years since we played that. Those were fun times, and we're gonna relive them again, man. Oh man,
Who's the?
I'm so happy
Was it
about
Brian
that.
O'Malley that made it?
I don't know
Yeah,
who made that.
It was.
Brian Lee O'Malley.
Brian Lee
Obviously,
O'Malley.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know who the developer was on that.
Yeah, I remember because he's been trying forever to get the game out,
Mm-hmm.
and ever since it got taken off. But I remember the Twitter post when it finally got released, insert for everything.
Yeah.
The Twitter post goes as follows. Well, let me find it real quick. I'm pretty sure he's been promoting the game a lot lately.
Well, I mean, good.
Um,
Good.
Go ahead and talk about whatever. Go talk about the game some more while I try to find the tweet.
Well, just going
Oh,
back
yeah.
to Scott Pilgrim because
Yeah.
I want to stay on that subject. Is just that game was amazing. It was
Oh,
so
my God.
much fun.
Ah.
Equally one of the best games I've ever played in my life, and it's not just because it's like relatable because of the films and the comics it's
Oh,
based
yeah.
on. You know, the one film, and the comics that it's based on. It's just like the fact that they made it a like old school arcade beat 'em up
God,
style game
yeah,
that's
dude,
just
that
so
was
much
so
fun to
cool.
play. Oh my
Retro
god,
feelings,
it's just so,
awesome.
I cannot wait to get on that just on that beat 'em up style. It's just so good. You know, when we first played it, it reminded
Oh,
me
yeah.
of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the
Oh,
beat 'em up
yeah.
games, those old ones,
Jeez,
like Turtles in
yeah.
Time and all them. That's what it reminded me of
It
so hard.
Remind me of Battletoads.
Yeah, Battletoads 2 is another one that I can compare it to. But considering that it's Scott Pilgrim, and I
Wow,
love Scott
yeah.
Pilgrim to death,
Oh,
it
you're
was
kidding.
so much fun.
The entire cake around that.
Oh my god, that is so awesome. That game is amazing.
That was amazing cake.
I can't find the tweet, but it went something like, he said, "There, the game's back up. Now you and the other guy can get away from my window and let me sleep."
Who's you and the other guy? I wonder who he's talking about.
It's just he's just being a smartass.
Oh, it's like basically like just giving the fans all there now. Shut up.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
God.
I mean, come on, man. It's like one of the best games ever made, and you're just gonna let people delist it so they can't play it anymore.
I like how this comes with all the DLC too, like
Yeah.
with Knives and
Knives and Wallace.
Wallace, yeah, they're playable characters. Yeah,
I almost want to try them out now.
yeah. No, I'm sticking. Oh, I was gonna be Ramona, but I want to be Scott for
Oh.
playthrough wise. Or do you want to be
Nice.
Scott?
Oh, no.
find that.
I'm just reflecting on how many hours I watched that movie again and again. Oh, the deep commentary.
It's a good movie.
All
Yeah.
4 of them.
Yeah.
All 4 of them. Yeah.
It's an amazing movie. It's an even better game.
Yeah.
You're right, man.
Yeah.
Audrey Plaza's waifu number 1. Love that woman.
Well, this has been a very fun Random Frequencies podcast.
Yeah. Thank you, Jacob, for hanging
thanks
out
for
with us.
coming up.
Yay.
Thanks for getting your opinions and stuff.
Yeah.
We'll bring you back some more
All right,
because I want to get more opinions from you on some of the stuff that we talk about here.
Mhm. Especially Ruby. I'm curious to.
Ruby and movies in general, because
Yeah.
this guy is the guy to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Yep.
Well, that's going to do it for our episode of the Random Frequencies podcast. We thank everyone for listening,
Yeah.
and hope to see you back here next week.
Almost 200. Let's get it going, people.
Really?
Yeah,
Yep.
almost 200
Yay.
downloads.
Yep.
Believe it or not, our little podcast is taking off,
Yep.
and it's all thanks to the people that listen.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
we really thank you guys.
Yeah.
We're actually very grateful that you listen to this
Yeah.
little unknown podcast out in the sea of the internet.
Yeah.
So we owe a big thanks to all of our listeners and the people that are sharing our stuff and getting it out there.
Base reveal, 1,000 downloads.
Well, let's not jump ahead here. Well,
down.
yeah, we totally thank you all, and tune in next week. You know, we are just plug in the usual. Our Random Frequencies podcast
Yep.
is up on YouTube every Sunday at 2 p.m.
Yep.
Mountain Standard Time for us, whatever time zone that is for you guys.
Spotify, YouTube,
Stitcher.
Stitcher,
Yep.
Google, Apple.
Yeah, we're available on most platforms now, so
Yep.
make sure to check us out, and we'll see you here again next week.
Yep.
Till then, take care, guys. See you
See ya.
later.
Bye.
Cue the music.